Welcome back, everybody. We're here at round 4 from the 2017 X-Wing U.S. National Championship at the Nova Open in Arlington, Virginia. I'm Aaron Utley.
I'm Blake McKenzie.
I'm sorry. I'm Aaron, and this is Balake.
Balake.
And we, Blake is up. Blake with Sling Paint. Was gracious enough to join me today, so I can be a little more coherent and know what's going on. So we're looking at Julian Horvath and Erich Ridlon, and Julian is running Fairship, and Erich, what has he got there?
He's got Miranda, Lowrick, and Biggs.
Okay.
So if the list is what I think it is, it should be a Missile Miranda with Concussion, Lowrick with Wookiee Commandos, Biggs with Big Spot.
All right, well, let me get that list of information set up for everybody, and I'll have that up for you in a second.
So this is going to be this has the potential to be 2 different games. It can be very boring, or it can be very exciting, because there's going to be 7 total ships moving on the board, which I think is the most we've had on the board at one time all day. Rock placement should be more clustered towards the middle for both lists. They really don't want to go in and out of the rocks. They need to stay in a little range 1 formation. And they're just going through the preliminary setup. Let's see if I can't see what's going on here. Pava is the one with selflessness, and Lowrick is Draw Their Fire. Looks like Ray and Chopper. Yep, Ray Chopper. So that's a pattern analyzer integrated Pava.
Rex is an 8, yeah?
Rex is a 4.
4, 8. Ah.
Pava is a 3.
3, thanks.
Nope, there is no NIMS here today. I'm the only one from Sling Paint that came up this way, but there are 3 of my 4 co-hosts on Hornet Squad Radio came up with me.
Just 3, yeah?
Yeah, just 3 whole. He is a TIE Fighter.
You didn't have to expose me.
I'm sorry?
You didn't have to expose me.
Yep. That's why you have me sitting in this chair.
Clown. Might upset the masses. We're very, very restless today. Chippy crowd.
So let's see whoever won the initiative, which is Julian. Julian has the initiative. That's important, because that allows Julian to pull off some blocks. It also means that Lowrick cannot be blocked if Julian plays it smart. Lowrick, 6'3".
No, pilot skill.
Oh, 5.
Right.
Alright, that's just about where the rocks need to be for both sides, right there in the middle of the table. Meaning they may want to... They may line up on one side and joust, but Fairship Rebel wins that joust. The other thing that could happen... someone bumped the camera.
Wait, what? Oh, come on.
Come on, guys.
I can fix that. I have to go over there, though. The gunship holding shields?
6 and 3. So with the initiative, his entire squad goes down before Erich has to put Biggs and Lowrick on the board. It's more of a matter of which corner Julian decides to set up his box in. On the right, Devin, is Miranda, Lowrick, and Biggs. And this Miranda looks like she has plasma torpedo, C-3PO, bomblet, and twin laser turret. Selflessness, Wiki Commando on Lowrick, Big Spot integrated on Biggs. And long range scanners on Miranda.
Six and 3, okay.
5-4.
5-4. Biggs, I know.
William, refresh your stream if you have having any difficulty seeing us.
Oh, I need to move the chat. Give me a sec.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well, they're still setting up. I mean, it's not a big deal.
No. So Pava is going to be the pivot point in the little box formation. Biggs right off to her right. Rex behind her, and Lowrick heading up the back right corner. So if Eric's smart, which he is, he's setting up in the opposite corner. Doesn't want to joust that. If anything, he wants to try and force Julian to go through the rocks with the formation, which Julian should not do. Yep, there we are, a little pinwheel formation. Let's see, and their dials are set for the most part.
Okay, what have I done wrong here? Jess is what?
Jess is a PS3. And she has one more shield.
Am I giving you enough time in between?
Yeah.
To set up everything?
Yeah, sure. What now?
One more shield on Jess.
Okay.
Yep, you've got it right.
Now? Okay. Good to go.
Yep, the list should be on the tables right now. No surprise there, 2 forward.
Okie dokie. Let me get this out of our way. One sec. Just for a second. Be able to put it back down where it goes in a minute.
There we go. Up, there goes Miranda.
This could be a long, kind of drawn-out setup.
It's gonna shock me if this game doesn't go to time.
I mean, Eric's certainly not going to turn in on this.
So Eric's best course of option is to stay right above those rocks. Don't go anywhere near this list. Or at least don't face it head on.
Sure.
Whereas Julian doesn't want to go to those rocks. That's terrible for him.
Bob, can't speak to what Eric texted you early in the week. Just working with what I was handed. I mean, I'm going to have to go finagle the camera here in a second in any case, so I'll take a look, but pretty sure what he's playing is what I'm looking at here.
If not, then we have our cheating on the stream.
Right, I doubt it. I'm going to go ahead and move this back since nothing's going on down there, and I'm going to go take a look at the camera. So give me 1 second, and I'll take Erich's list over there, and I'll scold him for you, Bob. Be right back.
All right, so a whole bunch of nothing going on in this game right now. Actually, I think the Armada games are more exciting than this one. I see Miranda has a long range scanners, so it's not terrible, but it's not great. Like, I really think a concussion or even a homing would be better. But I'm also very curious with the C-3PO, because if flown correctly, Miranda should have Loric and Biggs around her for a majority of the game. All right, AA Ron.
Yes, Balake.
Do we have any cheating on the stream?
No, we have no cheating.
Okay.
Erich confirmed. He changed it.
It changed.
Where is Balake right now?
Huh.
Insubordinate and churlish.
No,
Yeah,
this is going to be totally Ring Around the Rocks.
The players are acknowledging the dullness of the opening of this.
So just to abuse the crowd, the judge assigned to watch the stream table is Chris Allen, so he's being punished properly for his mistakes. Hey, Chris, this is your punishment for judging.
Oh, he's shouting it. Now he's shouting at Chris now.
This is your
Now Chris is
punishment
here.
for judging today. You get to watch that game.
It's Gen Con all over again.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
This was all of my Gen Con games.
Sweet. This game's awesome.
Okay.
They asked for rounds. I'm sure they asked for rounds. The first quarter next race.
Now, I would like to tell the audience, lest you all get testy again, I have no say in what we see. They come to me, and we watch them.
We might make a request next game.
I mean, prelims. I don't want to make any extra work for Sean. So I'll just let him do his thing. And a request for Balake to stop yelling.
Someone has to be yelling in this venue. There's no Zach Matthews.
It's loud in here.
It's so loud.
See, that's the. We have the table mic'd, and if I turn that mic way up, we can hear what they're saying pretty clearly. But then it just doubles the ambient noise in our ears, so it's like super loud.
Which AA Ron is already going crazy with the echo in his ear.
Yeah, that's just me. I think it's just because I can hear myself talking. I can only take so much of my velvety smooth voice. I don't want to overdo it. Make myself pregnant.
We have a velvet smooth voice, and we have way from the south over here.
It's okay. We still love you guys. I was in I was in Troutman, North Carolina the other day.
Hey, that's like 20 miles from my house.
Nice. All I could think of was Rambo. It's over, Johnny. It's over!
Hold on. Hold on. Something's happening on this board.
Well, Julian's turned.
He's turned. He has decided he actually wants to play X-Wing.
Yeah. Both these guys are very good players. Julian is a good X-Wing player, but probably more known for being an excellent IA player now. Julian, the winner of the IA tournament at the 2017 Steel Open. What is this? There you go.
So I'm not going to mince words here, Aaron. I didn't expect him to actually go through the rocks.
No, I don't think anyone did. I mean, but they do. I mean, they do have to shoot at each other at some point.
But I mean, they don't have to.
Oh, they don't have to. I would hope they do.
Not really.
I mean, Julian's coming into this 3-0, so maybe he's a little overconfident.
I mean, you're 3-0. At this point, you're feeling pretty good. You're at least going 500.
Oh, I do have. Thank you. Someone tried to point that out to me earlier, and I was doing other stuff. Yeah, that should be R2D6. Thanks.
Tim Ralphs, I don't see anyone with Holy Hera here. Maybe tomorrow.
Do they have to shoot? Do they?
Ah.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29. No. No, I didn't have the wrong points. I had the wrong droid.
Wrong droid.
So the points are right. The droid was wrong. So now they're both right.
Here's the question. Where does Julian go with this formation?
I don't know.
Because he can... If he takes Pava... No, this is not good, because the reason Pava needs to be the pivot point of this formation is because she's the lowest pilot skill.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have no rooting interest. To be totally honest, I just want to see him mix it up. So, if someone, maybe he's just going to overfly the rock. I mean, look, I've seen Paul do that with this list. Just fly over the rock to keep moving formation. So, maybe that's how he's going. I didn't have time to go get a fresh, crunchy pickle to eat into the microphone. Somebody sent me a video last week of a woman just eating pickles into a mic. I don't know what that was all about. It was like one of these things, can you sit through this whole thing? I couldn't. It was very unpleasant.
Because it's unpleasant sounding.
It was. A lot of smacking.
Oh.
They're the befreckled arms of Ginger Ridlon. I would definitely like to see some two banks. The most noble of the maneuvers.
Mm-hmm. So Rex has to go a little faster than the rest of the formation.
Okay.
So he's kind of put himself in a spot where he either has to go up to the right or take the 2 hard turns and be completely out of formation. But if he goes up to the right, then he risks having Biggs way far away and leaving Rex exposed. Because all Erich has to do here is turn his ship slightly to the left, just get enough distance to get those shots, but don't get up on them. And he should be in a relatively good spot, no matter which way he looks at it.
All right.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it would be Miranda would end up somewhere around the upper half of the Steel TV logo.
Now, what I have seen other players do when they sort of get out of whack here is turn Jeff in front of Rex and let him bump. But
yeah, that's an idea.
I mean, then she rocks. Unless
that middle rock is...
it's a problem.
That's a problematic rock. Lots of thinking going on. All the dials are down. One last check. One last adjustment.
I'm getting a little feedback from the monitor into the...
Gotcha.
It's just like a whistle.
I think Papa's dial is the one that's missing right now.
This is exciting.
To me, it's actually exciting because...
I'm interested when something else occurs,
yeah,
it'll be exciting.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it, it's like...
Uh-oh. Erich has the high ground.
Erich
Don't try
has
it,
the high
Julian.
ground.
Don't try it. So we know how that ends up, and it's not good. Oh, put it back down, Horvath. What are you doing?
So while they're setting the dials, I'm going to give you guys an overview of what's on the other tables here at Nova Open.
Just one sec. Okay.
We good now?
Yep.
Okay. So the top, like, undefeated players up. Hold on, we'll get back to that here in a second.
Sorry about that. So he is just overflying the rock.
Ultimate Bravery Edition. No damage from the rock. Biggs 4 forward. Oh, that's close.
No.
On the rock.
No. He's rocked.
Damage.
And he takes damage into Erich.
Press the feedback on your becomes the question.
You just get that.
Ooh, I like that Miranda position.
Yeah, that was a good maneuver. All right, so this is Miranda at Biggs.
Twin laser turret.
It's like one. He's gonna, okay, focus for two. Biggs focuses. And it's two more. Nothing, so he takes one. And it looks like Biggs has his Biggs. Yep. Is that one or two? Well, we'll see how many dice he throws. It's a range 2 shot. Hit crit. He spends his focus. Evades Biggs' shot. There's Erich's Biggs back. It's like 2 hits. 2 eyeballs. He's going to draw their fire. He's going to take one into Biggs and one into Erich.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just one. Natty evades.
What was that I just missed?
I'm sorry?
Did I just miss something?
No, no damage
Okay.
occurred.
And that's evaded, so no damage there. Here comes Jess. It's a range 2 shot. like 2 hits. I'm going to re-roll that one. 3 hits. One to reinforce. So Biggs takes another.
That was Erich's Biggs.
Yep. So first of. So this is who now? Rex has a range 1 shot into Biggs.
Nope,
No?
that's it.
Done. Okay. Did Rex shoot?
Yeah, Rex shot and did no damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you right.
Alright, so I really like where Erich is positioned with Miranda right now.
Yeah.
Just simply because of Erich. Erich is the most important one that can't get away from the bomba generator that Miranda will inevitably drop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where she's sitting, it looks like me from the angle. Looks like she can bank cleanly without clipping that rock.
I think
But
the bank would
we'll have
clip
to
it.
see. But
I think the bank would clip it. A 2-turn
Okay.
would be more comfortable.
okay.
Because she can fit the 2-turn either direction.
Okay.
Yeah, Biggs and Erich are just probably going to do a 1 forward. And the potential Erich could lose even more health in this potential because he has to go back over that rock.
Right.
And his best move is a 3. Three bank to the right is his best move. Rex needs the K-turn, I think. So does
Well,
Pop.
right. So I think Jess and Rex both have the K-turn here. I guess
sorry?
Jess could.
I'm thinking that Rex does the 4K, Pava does the 3 talon roll,
Okay.
and Biggs does the 4K with Pava while Erich does the 3 forward or 4 forward. They're still in formation and Erich can turn around with his long 2-turn K-turn. And it puts Julian back in the best position that he can possibly be in right now.
Sure.
The issue with this is that a bomba generator is coming, and there's not much Erich can do about it. Julian can do about it. Let's see what's going. Yeah, there's no slow playing here. Julian's in a really rough spot right now. I'm going to agree that the best option here is to turn everyone around. Because at this point, At this point, Julian needs to keep the shots up, I think.
Well, we're about to find out, I think.
Yeah, we're about to find out eventually.
All right, here we go. Jespava. Wait, what? How's that?
Why is Rex moving
Why is
first?
right? What?
Chris is watching it. I don't know.
Yeah, who's watching it?
That's a good point.
Exactly. No, they just noticed it. They didn't interact, so it's no big deal.
Okay.
Good catch, Alan.
The initiative belongs to Julian.
Let me notate that.
Yeah, they let it happen over there. Chris Allen is the judge. They can do whatever they want on that table. Okay, there's Erich going for the block.
Madness. No
Erich's
semblance
gonna
of
eat
a
that
formation
bomblet, though.
anymore.
Crit. Shield down on Erich.
So, Erich down to Hull. Or little H's.
Oh, Bix is eating the bomblet too.
So many cables and things underfoot.
Okay, they're marking Miranda because I think they're attempting to move Erich.
It's too many hands. What kind of human
Good
centipede
God, there are
forces
so
we got
many
going
hands
on
on
there?
this table.
What's this, a game of Twister? What the hell is that? The table is a little squishy. When you have 23 people leaning on it.
Good God.
I should have asked them, hey guys, don't lean on the table. It's a little, because it'll break, and then that'll look, imagine.
It's shifting right now.
That would look ridiculous.
God.
Yeah, imagine if the table just snapped.
Man, wouldn't that be something?
As soon as Chris is,
Top table at Gen Con snaps in half.
as soon as Chris is, oh, here goes, bomblet.
No, Miranda hasn't moved yet.
No, he just said, I'm going to reveal and drop a bomblet. There it is.
Yep, and that's going to hit both Biggs and Erich.
Hey, I got to tell him to be careful with that table.
Yeah, we've got to actually get where they don't do that.
20 minutes left and then we'll dinner break. So, when's our comeback time? That'll be 5 o'clock.
All right, Miranda goes over the rock, but that was... Looking at where he is now, that was probably his best move. She's safe anyways.
All right. Bomblet.
Bomblets. Biggs first. One hit.
On Biggs. Is he deciding on shenanigans?
He's deciding shenanigans. Popping the droid.
What's that?
He's popping the droid.
Okay.
Nothing from Erich.
So what was the... So it was just one, but he popped IA.
Yeah, he popped
So
integrated.
it's zippy.
I think he was deciding if he wanted to take it or selflessness it.
Okay. So, but the end result is no damage.
Yeah, that was a long time deciding that.
Okay.
Double evades.
So this is what?
Range 1 Biggs to Biggs.
Okay.
3 hits. Spins the focus. Nothing.
Selflessness takes all 3.
Yep, selflessness would take all
Okay.
3.
That's 3 to
I
Lowrick.
think. Hold on. Now what happened here?
Well, that's Lowrick.
Yep, all 3 went to Erich. I'm sorry, I got the Erich mixed up.
Yeah, me too. So that was what? 1 to Biggs.
Yep, 1 to Biggs. I think.
I think so too. So that's Jess.
Jess with
3 hits. 2 evades. So he takes 1 to who?
Biggs.
Biggs. So Biggs is in the hull. Erich's Biggs.
Yep, Eric's Biggs has 2 hull remaining. Julian's Biggs is 3 hull remaining, but minus the droid.
Right.
The droid is still active on Eric's Biggs. Okay, that was a riveting round.
I'll probably do now. I'll drop down a little bit. That's what I was wondering. So round 4 is starting when? 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So
So the options here, because Julian has the advantage, he has to move first. He wouldn't want to go to the left because he'll just get blocked on every move there. So his best moves are the 2 bank to the right, 2 bank to the right with Biggs to bring Jess back in. That way he can set up to turn left and chase down the mat. Because Rex is pointing that exact direction to turn in on the backside when the squad would get to the point in the map that I'm looking at, near the top left of rock.
figure out what's what.
Yeah.
If somehow I magically get top 16, I'll be around.
I don't.
Well, if I drop, I don't get it, right?
No.
Okay, then yes, I know. No. I'm saying even if I finish, there's no way I get 16 drop the last one.
8. You gotta get 8.
Oh, like 8 hit anything? Oh, those 16, right?
Yeah, as for Erich's list, I think he's doing okay
You gotta get top 8.
in his position. He just needs to turn Lorick down, probably get somewhere around the S and Steel open. Same with Biggs, turn him with the 3 hard. And then Miranda can just go a little bit forward. And he'll be clustered around that S. At least the way I'm looking at it, what I expect those players to do. Let's see, 4 dials are down. We're still waiting on 2 more. It looks like Rex and Biggs and Jess ready to go. He's still thinking about what he wants to do with Lorick and Biggs. Basically, the end result for Lorick on all but a single maneuver is a bomb to the face from Miranda. Same for Biggs and all but 1 maneuver, which is a maneuver I don't think he'd want to take, because that would completely leave him out of position. Let's see, all 3 dials are set for Erich. Julian has 1 more dial he's working on. That bomb, it may have been a crit. We just didn't see it. It looked like a hit to both Ron and I.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know for sure.
All right, so Pava doing the 3 forward. She's deciding if he wants to focus or barrel boost. Okay, Rex is going around that rock. It's not like I anticipated. Up lower it goes over the rock again. This madman. And a hit.
That was a hit into who?
Lorick.
Who's Lorick?
Julian's.
Oh, he rolled a hit?
He rolled a hit.
Okay. I was fixing this.
Oh, look at that.
So it was readable.
I can see my company now.
Yay. Dude, Julian, is there a rock you will not fly over?
Got him. They float over 3 of the 6 rocks on this board now.
Train wreck.
And Biggs has to go over that rock again.
No damage. That was a good sling with the stress token there.
That was,
Just whipped it over there like an air hockey puck.
3 forward with Lurk.
Okay.
God, this is... The rock love is real this game.
Much rock.
Yep, there's the Vomit going down. It'll definitely have Biggs. It should have Lurk as well.
Looks like it. But what? Huh?
I think they're agreeing that it's going to have
It's gonna
Lurk and
flip
Biggs.
both? Okay.
For the sake of the stream. Well, something's going on over there.
Looks like Duncan and someone.
That's my co-host, Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, producer Fatty. Looks like the game just ended.
Lorick takes 1.
Biggs takes 1.
Biggs takes 1. There's a Miranda TLT shot into Biggs.
Yep.
2. 2 evades. 3. Takes 1. So Biggs takes another one. Biggs down to 1 hull. Who's this? Is this Julian's Biggs?
Yeah, this is Julian's. Julian's Biggs is being shooting at Erich's Biggs. Either way, both the Biggs are rolling or shooting each other.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Julian's Biggs.
Julian's
rolling.
Biggs shooting at Eric's Biggs.
Yep.
For no damage.
5, 9, and 12. And I think people are
So this
up,
is-
they've obviously blew it. Like, it's insanity checking.
2 hits and a crit.
I think that's on to Lorick. Yes, it is. Thrust control fire on Eric's Lorick.
Okay.
4 hull remaining.
Let's get this lid out of the way. So that's Eric's Lorick. Just took 2.
Yep.
Oof.
That's a dead Biggs.
Dead Biggs.
All right, well, this is an interesting turn coming up. just because Miranda and Erich's Bigs may be the only ships that actually get to shoot this turn. Did you get it?
I'm going to go have a cigarette.
Did you win?
Huh?
Did you win? Aaron, can I go hug my buddy over here?
I don't.
Come here.
Balake is left again to hug a man this time. Not judging him. Man hugging is, you know, nice, I guess. Balake has returned from his man hug. Welcome back.
Hello, sir. That was a good man hug.
Sometimes you gotta just bring it in there.
Nah, man, he deserves it. He's been working hard on that Katsubasquis for a good solid 6-7 months now. So the maneuvers I'm expecting is Biggs to do a 2 or 3 hard in. Miranda, yeah, it's going to be a 3 hard because he wants to get the bomb off onto Lurk if Lurk decides to chase. But if Lurk doesn't decide to chase, then Erich can get his whole formation back in order much faster than what Julian can do. And important to note is Erich still has not popped the droid on Biggs. Julian's Biggs has died, Rex is full, Pava is full, and Lurk is 4 health remaining. And Erich's Lurk is 4 health remaining, Biggs is 2 health remaining with the droid. Miranda is full health.
They didn't turn it in. Armada Blares, time. Finish your round.
Okay, things are occurring here.
It's very slow.
It is a plodding game.
It's more. So Lurk has done that. He's safe from Vomit. There's a very high likelihood that both Lurks may die in this turn.
You think?
It's high. Yes, Aaron will eat a pickle if you say it's too blue.
I mean, I really won't.
We don't have
all
any pickles.
the griping is hyperbole for comedy. I don't care if somebody thinks it's too blue. It's like, all right, man.
Ha! The aggressive focus. You're right, Zach. Erich didn't listen to the interview you and I had on Horvath Squadron Radio. If he had, he would have known not to do that.
Erich takes no damage from the rock. So yay. Good, Erich. Good job, you.
Let's see, there goes Miranda. No need to drop the bomb it.
About 15 minutes left here.
What's our time?
About 15 minutes.
Cool.
A little over 14 minutes. 14 and a half. Yeah, just 14 minutes right now. So
14 minutes remaining.
yeah.
So Miranda TLT spins the focus for 3.
Yeah. And that's a blank. It's 1
This
into...
is into Biggs.
Biggs is dead.
No, it is not. Who is it isn't do?
Is that Lorick took 1?
Yep, Lorick.
Okay.
Yep, Julian Lorick took 1.
Did he take both?
No, he just took 1.
Just 1.
3 and a crit from Lorick to Lorick.
Okay.
And that's a dead Lorick. But Lorick gets to return fire.
Lorick is deader than dead, but he's
That's
going to
Eric's
return
Lorick
fire.
dead.
Two and a crit into...
Hitting the crit.
So he's down to 1 on his Lorick.
Yep, that Lorick is dead. Julian's Lorick has a health remaining.
What am I going to do with this?
Hit crit.
So Julian's Lorick is dead.
And there goes, both Loricks dead.
You called it. What are you looking at here? Rex?
1 of 8.
1 of 8.
So this is an interesting game. So Biggs somehow dies in this game. Miranda is 44 points. The combined value of Jess and Rex is 43. So if it comes down to it, if I'm doing the math in my head correctly, Julian wins. Help me stream.
12 minutes. So Julian needs to kill Biggs.
Yeah, Julian needs to kill Biggs. Okay, Erich wins. All right, Julian is he's in a position where he has to kill both ships to win the game.
Julian.
Yeah, Julian has to kill Miranda and Biggs to win.
Oh, well, that's that. 39.
Yeah, that was backwards.
Yes, it's 43. It's about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, Julian's in a situation where he has to kill Miranda.
Balake is going to have to go see Mr. Oshog Hennessy for his bad maths.
Look, the only math subject I was good at was geometry, which is why I like playing X-Wing. It's like geometry to me.
Right on.
I don't know what's going on, but there's another judge huddle going on. This time with Roy.
No clue. Must be a dispute.
Yeah, because Roy is in there plus 3 judges.
All right, so there's Jess. What's Rex doing? Julian just trying to grind out 26 points of MOV. But really, that's not, I mean, Julian came into this 3-0. So
Yeah, that's not terrible.
It's not the end of the world, especially if he can get Biggs out of here.
Yeah, if he can get Biggs out of the board and loses, that's fine. That's a good loss.
James Steele over here in his Leather Daddy gear. I don't know about that. The Lord of the Rings crowd occasionally screaming. It's kind of an odd thing.
Yeah, because all the screaming is from the Lord of the Rings area.
Lord of the Rings guys. Just occasionally one of them will start screaming.
Yeah.
All right. Some screaming.
How much time is left again?
Right now, 7.5 minutes.
This game is. Here's the thing. I don't think Miranda's going to come back in. She has no need to.
What are we looking at? TLT into
Pava.
Pava.
Natty 3. Natty 3.
Look at that.
Hitting. 2 hits and a crit. Dead Biggs.
What do we got?
So Biggs just Eric's
Biggs ate it. Okay.
Yeah, ate it.
So
that should reasonably be the game.
I mean, I would think. But now, still 5 minutes.
There's still 5 minutes.
My reaction every time I hear the screaming from the other side of the room. So well played game. I think maybe Julian could have been a little more patient.
Yeah, Julian
Charged into,
When
and
he
they all brought all the big rocks.
Yeah. So when Julian went through the rocks, that's probably where the game went wrong for Julian.
Sure. I mean, I think he would acknowledge that.
His formation split like Rex has fired once in the past, I don't know how many combat rounds, just because you've been trying to turn him around.
So Jess takes 2. I'm sorry, 1. Eats them both. Nope, focuses, takes 1.
Yeah, I think the other mistake for Julian was after he went to the rocks, he should have probably K-turned Rex, because then Rex had to do all that time going around the corner.
Well, that's what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to Talon roll underneath Rex and then K-turn Rex, and he didn't. I didn't get that.
Yeah, Miranda should be able to handle this. She has C-3PO to help her out as well.
I mean, if I was Erich, I would just boogie and just end the game.
Yeah, and he can't...
He's got 3 minutes. He could just run away.
Yeah, Julian can't get close either, because there's still a bomb generator on Miranda.
Yeah, just bolt. 3 minutes left.
Yeah, there should be a 3 and a 3 slam.
Round. Yeah, there he goes.
Yep, there he goes. He's gone.
Off to the races.
Let's see, if he just slams 3 bank
I would
right,
slam a 3 bank right.
3 bank right.
You're gone.
Don't target lock.
It's going to shoot him up. Might as well do that too. He's got no chance he can kill Miranda. No, there he goes. Okay.
That still gets him out of arc and out of range.
Sure, yeah.
It actually helps him in the long run, because that he can just go straight to the middle and they're never going to catch her.
Right.
Up.
Gonna take a shot from Rex through a rock.
So Miranda, just C-3PO 1. You got 2 dice. Range 3 dice.
So it takes 1.
Both players over there coming to the conclusion that this game's not going to change the game state from this point.
Well, see, but they're doing the same thing. I mean, you can't really just end the game. You can't say, well, we're going to end it at this state. Like, that's not how it works. So, I mean, they could just talk about it for another 2 minutes.
That's also true.
And it's over. I mean, I don't know what they just did, but I'm not sure what they just did is allowed.
I think they just...
I mean, because I don't think you can concede and keep the game state as it is.
Yep, they just conceded, called it.
Is that, I mean...
The game state stays as it is.
You can do that?
Yep.
Okay.
If both players agree to it.
Okay. Well, you know what I say to that? Where is it? How about that? All right, so that was it. Erich Ridlon beats Julian Horvath after some odd decisions to fly through rocks. And that'll do it for round 4, but we've only got a minute left, so we'll be back for round 5 of 6 from day 1 of the 2017 X-Wing U.S. National Championship here in just a few minutes. He's calling time right now, and we will see you in just a little bit.